Hi everyone, you're watching Pardon The Interruption. I'm your host Brandon Martin along with my co-hosts
Daniel Scher.
And Ian Permack.
And today we're first going to open with the NBA Finals. We go into Game 6 tonight. Daniel, who do you think so far has been the best player in this series?
I think in this series that Devin Booker has been the best player. He's put up several amazing performances in these last two games of 40 points or more. However, his team hasn't come away with the victory due to him not getting enough help, similar to Luka Doncic in the first round. I know Giannis has been great for the Bucks, but these last two games, despite the fact that he's had the clutch moments, he hasn't had the overall great full game performance. So that's why I'm going with Devin Booker. He's kept the Suns in each of these last two games.
Ian, what do you think?
I will personally say Drew Holiday was the best player in Game 5. And the best player overall was Giannis, because even though the Phoenix fans were distracting him, he does cheat on free throws a lot, but he has been the best player in the finals, and if the Bucks win tonight, he will be the automatic NBA Finals MVP.
What do you think about that, Daniel?
Yes, it is true that Giannis will most likely win MVP if the Bucks win tonight, but if the Suns end up winning the series, it'll be Booker as well. And Giannis has gotten help over these last few games, and that's why the Bucks have been able to take the series lead. Booker hasn't gotten much help. He's put up over 40 points these last few games, but the Suns have come up a bit short, mostly due to the shortcomings of teammates like Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton.
Ian, who do you think overall takes Game 6 tonight?
Bucks by 10.
Daniel?
Despite the fact that I've said that Booker's been the best player, I still think the Bucks win this game, as Giannis will get the more of the help.
All right, moving on to the National Football League. Ian, who do you think is the most important NFL player right now?
I think the most important NFL player now is Deshaun Watson, because I think I have a tie between Deshaun Watson and Aaron Rodgers, because everyone's waiting on their status to play this season, and they have been mad with Deshaun Watson has had some allegations reported back in January, while Aaron Rodgers automatically left the Packers indefinitely and did not show up to mandatory minicamp, so he'll be fined like a lot of money. And Deshaun Watson, meanwhile, we have not heard a story on him in ages. So I think Aaron Rodgers' status is the most important piece of information we have to know before September 9th.
I agree. What do you think, Daniel?
I agree that Deshaun Watson is hugely important, but if the Packers don't have Aaron Rodgers, they go from a Super Bowl contender to one of the bottom dwellers in the league. I get we haven't seen anything out of Jordan Love yet, so we can't really judge how good they will be with him, but when you go from arguably the best quarterback in the National Football League, I think he's second just behind Mahomes, to a guy who hasn't played a single NFL snap yet, that's a big drop off. So if the Packers don't have Rodgers, they probably don't have a good football team, and we saw that in 2017.
Ian, your thoughts?
My thoughts on that are like, if Aaron Rodgers falls, if Aaron Rodgers is injured or if he leaves the team, I agree with Daniel on that. Because like in 2017 when Aaron Rodgers had an injured collarbone, the Packers were one of the bottom teams in the league. So Aaron Rodgers has to stay with the Packers.
Looks like that's all we have time for. For my hosts Ian and Daniel, I'm Brandon. Good night.